after the ruling or the confirmation of appeal court yesterday that they are not going to shift ground, that they have discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu, and that is it. No matter the intimidations or whatsoever. Don't forget that immediately, I think last Thursday, the last, when that was on the 13th, when Nnamdi Kanu was released, as soon as these guys got to know about it, the federal government, Malami and Buhari, maybe they have other ones, of course, they are not in this alone. Immediately they changed the justices and transferred them elsewhere, because they did was because the case favored Nnamdi Kanu and he embarrassed them, and they transferred them to another place. But that has not even changed anything. And more to think of this whole thing is that they are still saying they don't want to release this man, that Nnamdi Kanu is a threat to national security, a threat. And we have those who are walking freely, those who call themselves bandits, Boko and all of that. Toji Bello is there, moving from Zamfara to Niger to Katsina to all of those places. Sokoto is moving here and there. They don't go after him. The federal government has explained why it can't obey the court ruling ordering the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. The government told the appeal court in Abuja that Kanu posed a flight risk and was a threat to national security. An assistant state counsel in the office of the Attorney General of the Federation, David Kaswe, informed the court that the case against Nnamdi Kanu bordered on national security, not terrorism again. He argued that the fundamental right of the IPOB leader should be suspended due to national interest. Like, seriously? National interest. His fundamental right should be suspended. Says who? You see, oh my goodness. Kanu'S said, it is important to appreciate the gamut of depositions in our application. The respondent is a flight risk person, and one of the grounds of accusation or application is that this matter touches on national security of the state. Once there is a threat to national security, human rights of any individual can be suspended until such threat is taken care of. Kwase also informed the court that releasing Nnamdi Kanu would worsen the security situation in the southeast. The defendant has shown that he has the capacity to jump bail or to escape from lawful custody. That is what they have been saying, but now they want his fundamental human rights suspended. There is reasonable intelligence that the enforcement of judgment of these courts pending determination of our appeal at the Supreme Court may impact negatively on the declining security in the southeast, he said. A few weeks ago, the appeal court had discharged and acquitted Kanu of all terrorism charges. Despite the court ruling, the federal government has refused to release the IPOB leader. The AGF, Abubakar Malami, had hinted that more charges would be levied against Kanu, hence he can't be released. Hey. He was arrested in Kenya and subjected to extraordinary rendition. Upon his return, the federal government arraigned him on charges bordering on terrorism. The IPOB leader was first arrested in 2017 due to his agitation for the actualization of Biafra. Justice Iyanku Binta of an Abuja Federal High Court had granted him bail. Shortly after Kanu was released, he fled the country to Europe, where he continued his Biafra agitation. You see, they say his fundamental human rights must be suspended. And Boko Haram members are now profit to national security, since he's a threat to national security. Like I said, you have the bandits, all of them, they're all over the place. Can't say this your will be used against you this 2023. Niger Republic government claiming a northerner is the one that is a threat to Nigeria. Though, time up for all foreigners claiming Hausa origin. Nigeria has no Fulani as a tribe. Nigeria is not a cattle colony. In Africa, Ruga land failed when as Hausa farmers share boundary with Niger. Chad, and so on. Yes-men, no way. And Buhari and co are terror to Nigeria citizens. So now the new thing now is that is fundamental human rights suspended over national security. Okay, because it's a threat to national security. Oh, I don't know what you guys think about this whole thing. They are just moving around circles. They don't have what to say. And the worst part of it is that they said they are looking for other charges. I'm sure that was why they kept quiet for more than 1 week before they appeal the case. But the appeal court is still saying no. This man, nothing. Discharge is be discharged and acquitted. You don't want to obey the law. You are telling us that the reason why you don't want to obey the law is that it might jump bail. And all the reasons you are giving, I don't think, and I've been asking this question, I'm sure the lawyers will know better. Nnamdi Kanu'S lawyer will know better because those guys are powerful and wonderful. Now that the case has been like that, because from my own understanding, they've already agreed that yes, they brought him to Nigeria wrongly. But what they are saying is that he could jump bail and it's a threat to national security. But on that note that they heard, are they not going to compensate him? Before we even talk about them opening or obeying the court order, is he not going to be compensated because he was brought in illegally? And Malami is not even talking about that area, that yes, we brought him illegally, because it is the court that determined. It is the court that determined, and that was the reason why they quickly transferred those people to bring in other people. I don't understand what they are going to do, whether they have their own different law or have their own different interpretations to what the appeal court has already talked about. Can you imagine such a thing? Can you really imagine such a thing? Looking for offense, looking for allegation where there is none. And that is the reason why you should know that there's an undertone with the insecurity happening in Southeast. It is not just for nothing. It's not just for nothing. Because the IPOB has been accusing the federal government. And this is the area they are going, because they will tell you that they know that they were not going to win that case. But they want to use this insecurity in the Southeast to hold him down. For how long are you going to be doing that? This whole thing is, I don't know. It is only God. You know, at times, the reason why Nigerians are so religious when it comes to some issues is because where things are supposed to be done normally, and some people will stand as pharaohs. They will say, no, I will not allow my people to go. Then what do you want? In all those countries, because they are insane environments, they will follow things the way they ought to be followed. So you don't even need to call God. So for most of you who at times we always talk about, oh, we are too religious, we anything we call God. Yes, because some things are not done normally. Some things that God has given us brain to be able to walk through, we will leave it and be doing wickedness. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.